All right, we're looking at 1.8, the ready, set, and go. For the ready, it says find the common ratio for each geometric sequence. So we know we're multiplying. I want to start with 3 because 3 is a little tricky. What would you multiply 5 by to get to 10? And sometimes we just simply do not know. So what I want to do is say a strategy where you take 40 and divide it by the previous term. What's 40 divided by negative 20? You would get a negative 2. What's 20 divided by, or negative 20 divided by positive 10? Negative 2. What's 10 divided by negative 5? Negative 2. So working backwards using division, we can find out what our common ratio is. So in this case, our common ratio is to negative 2. So you're multiplying by a negative 2. In the set is asking us to find a recursive and explicit equation from a table. So we're going to do number 6 together. So we're going from negative 2 to negative 4 to negative 6. So I can see that I'm decreasing by 2. So if I decrease by 2, I'm basically adding a negative 2 each time. So there is my action, minusing 2. My start value is negative 2, and the term I'm starting with is term 1. So my recursive equation is going to be f of 1 equals my start value, which is negative 2, and then the recursive is f of n equals f of n minus 1 action. In this case, my action is to subtract 2. The explicit equation for this sequence is f of n equals my start value, which is negative 2, and then my action, which is to subtract 2, and then repeated subtraction or repeating adding a negative number is multiplication times n, and it's n minus 1 time, so I'd subtract 1, n minus 1. And then the go is asking us to write slope-intercept form. So m is the slope. So what we're going to do is we're going to pick 2 points on our graph where it crosses at a nice even number. I always like to find the rise first. So I'm going up 1, 2, 3, 4. So I went up 4. That's positive. And then I am going to go the run, which is going to be to the left 1. When I move left, that's a negative 1. So 4 over negative 1. My slope is negative 4. My y-intercept is where, or b, is where it crosses your y-axis. And it crosses right here at negative 1. So my y-intercept is negative 1, which means my equation, y equals m, which is your slope, so negative 4x plus b, so you can either write minus 1 or plus a negative 1. Either way would be correct. And that's the RSG for 1.8.